Emma noticed that Michael Turner was sitting at his desk, his head bowed. She felt a deep pity for him. She understood perfectly well what he was going through. Her own family had been in a similar situation not so long ago. Yesterday, Michael had stepped into the office hall and addressed his employees. Our company is going through very difficult times. Someone is trying to take it over by deceit, but we still have a chance. I'm asking all of you to come in on the weekend. Together, we can survive this storm and hold our place in the market. But today, the only one who showed up was Emma, who worked as a cleaner. When Michael realized no one else had come, he silently turned and went back to his office. Just a year earlier, Emma's father's business had gone bankrupt. Her father collapsed under the weight of it. He wouldn't leave the house, and so-called friends turned away from them overnight. Later, when everything was already lost, Daniel Howard, an old colleague of her father's, finally figured out what had really happened, but it was too late. Emma could have looked for a normal job, but she didn't want to deal with whispers behind her back from people who had once admired her family. Instead, she decided she would clean. That was her way of helping as much as she could. Michael, however, sat in disbelief. He thought he had built a strong team, that he cared for his employees, paid them fairly, and that they would stand by him. And now, seeing only a young cleaner in the office, his hope was slipping away. He tried calling Julia, his assistant, the woman he believed might one day become more than just his secretary. But she didn't answer. He couldn't understand why. In the hallway, something clinked quietly. Michael looked up and saw Emma holding a document from his desk. At first, he wanted to scold her, but she quickly spoke up, handing him the paper. "Mr. Turner, please listen. My father once received the same kind of notice. He didn't know what to do, and when he figured it out, it was too late. His company was declared bankrupt. But Daniel Howard, my father's colleague, might be able to help you if you can convince him." Michael stared at him in surprise. "You're Howard's daughter? Why didn't I realize it sooner?" For the first time in days, a spark of hope flickered inside him. He drove straight to Daniel's house. At first, Daniel resisted. "Who are you? How did you even get my address? And why should I help you? I don't help anyone anymore." But when Michael mentioned Emma, Daniel frowned, thought for a moment, and finally agreed to come along. On the way, he asked sharp questions about leaks in the company. Michael swore no one had access to the documents except Julia. That alone raised suspicion. Back at the office, Emma was already at the computer, looking nothing like a cleaner now. She showed Daniel the same document. Daniel smirked. Yes, I've seen this trick before. Let's see what we can do." Michael pulled out a forgotten flash drive from his safe. "There's something on here. I never thought I'd need it." For the next several hours, the three of them worked side by side, uncovering a thread of sabotage that could still be reversed. By dawn, the company was stabilizing. At that very moment, Michael received a call from Julia. Her tone was sharp, almost hysterical. "Why didn't you just let it all fall apart? You've ruined everything." And then she hung up. The truth was clear. Julia had betrayed him, passing company secrets to someone else. Daniel clapped Michael on the shoulder. "Well, now you know, but you'll manage from here." Michael turned to Emma. "You're not going to be a cleaner anymore. With your mind, you deserve far more. Come work with me properly, any role you want." Emma glanced at her father, then nodded slightly. "I'll think about it." Within a year, Michael and Emma were married. Daniel, once weary and broken, became their closest advisor. The company grew stronger than ever, and Daniel, to his own surprise, found new purpose, even a spark of new love. And for the first time in a long while, all three of them felt that the future was theirs to shape.